Hi, my name is Marco Sifuentes, and hi GYLS. I am here making the video interview for GYLS Summer 2019, and to start off, I really want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to actually talk about what I've learned so far and what I hope to go for next year and just into this summer as well. And starting off with our first question is, tell us the most important skill or tool you learned at GYLS last year, and how has the experience helped you since? So one of the most important skills that I've learned was the different forms of leadership. And I personally didn't know that there were more than four types of leadership skills. And even those four that I actually didn't know I was using, I was using it every day in my day-to-day life. And like those 5 days, I've actually been working and mastering each one of them. And those ones being visionary, democratic, commanding, and coaching. So visionary is more like I give a vision or what I want this project to really be like. And democratic is more like we have ideas that we build upon and we make them stronger even if they have small weaknesses. That's why we have other people backing us up. Commanding is more if we don't have enough time to like make decisions or like rally together to give like solutions. We just throw a person who knows what they're doing and we will have a great plan to execute to what we need to do. And coaching, I see it more as a one-on-one thing where we can grow together. Like I'm helping someone out with anything that they need help with, and I give them advice, and they give me feedback, and therefore we both grow. It's like this a little thing, this little loop that just keeps us together. And I actually feel like that relationship, person to person, is really well. And to finish off, these four are really important in my life, and they really just integrate into how I just use and like stylize how as a person. And also, they're all really good for their respective roles and situations. And I just learned how to be very diverse in how I do this. Wrapping up and going into the second question is, in your opinion, what does the role alumni serve at GYLS? Following question being, why does this role exist? So really, in my eyes, I see them more as guides, as leaders. And I remember first going to GYLS and I didn't really know what I was even gonna do. And like, I don't see the alumni as like, people who are just ranked higher or who are better than you. They just simply have more experience and they know a little bit more and they had more time dealing with what they've already been taught, and they practice it in the summer and they're here to apply it on the ambassadors. And for me to have that opportunity is actually really good for me because I get to actually have the time to really have a leadership role and to push these ideas onward because I was really focusing on myself. And I think it's time for me to actually just share to the people why this is important. And an experience I had in my pod is actually last year. It was really diverse and like everyone, we all thought about like we don't understand this, and it's like the people who were there, like the alumni, the youth leaders, the captains, they gave us great insights, and I just want to see myself do that for the ambassadors one day. And it's also, I want to be a role model for them. I want them to see me as more like I'm a person that they can rely on and whatever. And really, I just want to give back. And the role of alumni, I feel like it encompasses all I want to offer and even more. Moving on to the third question is, how have you changed since attending last year's program? How would your family and friends say that you have changed since last year? So I really put these teachings to my day-to-day life, and I feel like it's really, really important for me to submerge these teachings and stylize it into my own way on how I just live my day-to-day life. And it's really all about the people, and I feel like we all have a voice. I actually know like it's important to actually speak up. Speak for what you believe in. Speak for what you know is true. And for these ideas, if they're helping me and other people so much, just imagine if my entire community, my entire state, nation, and the world gets to know these ideals. And really, I've been more talkative lately on what I actually believe in and what can help other people. Like everyone keeps asking me, why are you doing this for someone else? How do you know this? Just like the characteristics that make up me as a person, as an identity, it's really just great that I have the opportunity to share those. And actually that brings me into my core values and beliefs and what I actually need. And those are actually connection and contribution, and also the last one being growth. So when someone needs help and someone tells me, Marco, you should be focusing a little bit more on yourself so you can help other people. Actually, I think about the contrary, because if I help other people, I get this massive burst of energy that I'm doing something for them, and that I'm actually like I do it all for them. And really, I remember Marlon and at GYLS, they told me like, you're gonna know what you're supposed to do this year, what your life goals would be. And I did. I know that I should be someone who should be helping other people indefinitely, and that is what I need to do. And by my going on to the next question, my friends and family always seen me change. I've been experimenting with different things, and I've been actually monitoring my peak and physical state on how I react to certain things. If there's a surprise math test, how do I handle that? And for that, when I reflect on the day, it's more so I can just physically just evolve as a person and keep it very well. And going on to the next one is, I always get described as a very nice person, and I really like that too. The fourth and final question is there anything you would like to add about yourself? And to start off, I just want to reiterate that I am very grateful for, really, this is such a blessing for me that I have the opportunity to show you guys what I've learned, and that I really want to be here this year so I can see all of my friends, how they're doing, and because we had so many great experiences together, I feel like I've built such a great link with them too. And it's all about their progression because they helped me. And there was this one small experience that our team was in chaos until I knew that I had to step up and make a difference. And when I did, it was like physically toll on my voice or on many things. So when I decided to take a small break, other people rallied to take my place, to carry on the torch. And when I was ready to step up, they were telling me that, Marco, you really inspired us to actually push, do more, and I really saw them grow. And for me, that's really important for me because that motivated me to do even more. And this is all like, I just kept thinking about GYLS, that GYLS is a place where there are so many different people, but we all have the same ideals, what we believe in, and we all have different things. And when I was leading on the team, I used each of them as a tool. Like, you have a strength in this, we have a strength in that. We combined those together to actually achieve a common goal. And it was like a big explosion of like energy, and for me it was really important for me. And it's great that I get to see my friends in the summer, my future comrades, and it's just great that I got to do this. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I can't wait to see you this summer, GYLS 2019.